Hi everyone, this is Stan Sher, founder and president of Dealer eTraining, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about something that has been on my mind for well over a year, I would say now, and actually even longer because I used to do this when I worked in a dealership. Uh, Basically, I find that the reason why direct mail campaigns fail, or even sometimes newspaper advertisements fail, is because dealerships do not properly prepare their people to handle the customers on the phone when they call in. And so, one of the things that I work on for my clients, and this is a good example for dealerships that need help with this, or dealerships that are able to do this themselves and actually invest the time in training their people. But one of the things I like to do is create a method of follow up so that we can tackle these opportunities when they call in. Let's face it, most dealerships are going to drop an $8,000 to $10,000 check on a direct mail campaign. Calls will start pouring in. Nobody in the BDC or the GRC, as we like to call it, a dealer training, is going to know what's going on, and they're going to not handle the customer properly. Does that sound familiar? And then we start playing catch up, trying to find out what's the mailer, what was sent out, what does it look like, and it all comes down to having really improper communication and then no training to back it up. So I'd like to welcome advertising agencies, direct mail companies, to speak with me after this, after they see this, just to get an idea as to what I do and how I do it, so that maybe we can work together to help dealerships be more successful. And for car dealerships out there, I'd like for you to use this as a guideline for how to be more successful with your processes so that you don't miss opportunities when you do spend that money. So this is an example of what I did for one of my clients back a few months ago, back in August of 25th of 2014. It was Labor Day weekend coming up, and the Chrysler Corporation actually created a program with the dealership to run a campaign to generate some phone calls. So basically, what we did was I took some screenshots of the mailer that went out, which is basically a huge Labor Day savings. As you can see, summer clearance event 2014. Now is the best time to get a great deal on a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram. This dealership did a giveaway. I, for one, am not one to do giveaways. I do not like giveaways. You do not need to give away a watch or movie tickets or lottery tickets or what have you to get people to call you or come and take a test drive. You just have to have the right verbiage. But in this case, a company actually did that. It is what it is. But it's good to know, because when customers do ask about this stuff, the information's right there. Look what pops out. Labor Day giveaway. Complimentary his or her watch just for taking a test drive. Read the fine print. Customers are going to ask you questions. We want to be transparent and completely honest with them. So if they have a question, you answer it. They might ask you something like, and this happens, they might call and ask you, how many watches can I get? Believe it or not, I have seen crazier things happen in stores. So be prepared to answer the customers. Understand that the sale is Thursday, August 28th through Monday, September 1st. Address, phone number, that's your tracking number, the 800 number on here, Labor Day savings event. Here's where it gets interesting. $199 a month lease on a Dodge Dart SXT. One left. $249 a month lease on a Jeep Compass. One left. The reality of it is, can we sell another one like that? Of course we can if that car gets sold. Don't just sit there and go crazy about, oh, the car got sold. What do I tell the customer? It's a brand new car. We'll get more of them. That's not a problem. We'll locate a car. And especially a company like this company, they have like 35 dealerships. So they have access to inventory. So they'll get the car. But do understand that when a customer asks you what's in this vehicle, if you look here, it'll show you air conditioning, 8.4-inch touchscreen, iPad integration, Bluetooth. It's a 6-speed manual transmission. If a customer asks you about automatic, not a problem. We can get you a similar deal. The reality of it is you need to understand that it is a 36-month lease, and this is what's in the vehicle. You do also have a 0% financing for 60 months. Customers are going to ask you. You can't just avoid that. You can't use a typical incoming phone script that you would use on a regular incoming call, as if somebody saw a car on your website, a used car, or maybe a car on AutoTrader or Cars.com. You have to have a process. You have to understand the ad so that you can talk intelligently to your customer. Again, same thing here. Chrysler 200, 249 lease, Ram 1500 tradesman, 279 lease. Read the details. The bottom line is this. You're going to get questions, and so you need to understand your fine print. Your prices and payments are plus tax, so tax is not included. Your doc fees, your service fees, your registration fees, all that stuff is not included. Okay, it's zero down, 0.9% APR for 36 months. It actually shows you where you have your 1.9% financing. It actually shows you how much per $1,000 finance it is. So if a customer wants to ask you how much a $30,000 car is, you understand it's $28.16 per $1,000 financed. So do the math. It's simple. Okay. Financing on select new and in-stock vehicles with approved credit in place of factory rebates. Okay. All these little things you need to understand. If a customer asks you how many cents per mile if you go over the mileage, it's 25 cents a mile. How many miles is the lease for? It's 10,000 miles a year. Well, I want 15,000 miles a year. Not a problem, Mr. Customer. Your payment's going to go up slightly, but we can certainly work that out for you. And then you move them on. You make an appointment. Okay? Again, the mailer shows you the hours of the dealership and the hours of the sale. Also tells you that there's a Chrysler Capital program, 90 days until your first payment is due. And it actually tells you which cars qualify. So everything is right there. Now, additionally, this particular promo was also focusing on buying vehicles. This dealership, in particular, was selling out of used cars. They did deplete their inventory. They needed more cars. So we were doing a little bit of equity mining with this when we did this mailer. So you need to understand how to work these situations. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy our car. The bottom line is make an appointment to try to get the customer in. Try to sell them a car. If you can't, we're going to try to buy their car. No strings attached. Okay, urgency. The key thing is, in order for you to be successful with a campaign like this, you have to act now. And you have to be urgent. So you get the customer on the phone, you have to sell the sizzle of coming in now as opposed to coming in next week. So how do you make it work? The mailer drops today. Do not wait till Thursday to start selling cars. If today is Monday or Tuesday, it's time to start working the system. Matter of fact, everybody in the dealership should know that this promotion is going on 2-3 days before. Because guess what? You can use this as a closing tool sometimes, even on the showroom floor, to be able to do these things before the mailer even drops. Bottom line is you need to use it as a tool with all your fresh ups. Use this promotion also to call your B-backs. If you had customers that you spoke with 2 weeks ago that didn't buy a car, now is a good time to try to offer them one of these promotions. Maybe they'll be interested. Use this promotion to prospect and ask for referrals. People you just sold a car to. Great. You can call them and tell them, hey, we just got this great promotion. Who do you know that's looking to sell their vehicle? Okay. Bottom line is this. Create a little phone script. Something goes like this with a meet and greet. Welcome to Ganley Village. Are you here about our Labor Day weekend promotion? Great. My name is Stan, and you are? Great. I will assist you. Would you like a beverage? Please follow me. This particular dealership had a coffee machine, tea machine, and basically they're all about giving the customer a great experience from the get-go. But that's how you greet a customer when they come in. Be welcoming. Be excited about the promotion. The sales process should be very simple. Continue with a qualify, walk around demo drive as usual, obviously the close. Remember, on your first qualifying tip is we need trades and we're looking to acquire used cars. The other thing you need to know is we have a 90-day no payment promotion on select vehicles. You see how I'm able to incorporate the things that are in that mailer and use it on a sales process regardless of how a customer came in? Right there, you have 2 tips to help you build value. Walk around tracks. Trade word tracks. Are you planning to add or replace a vehicle, Mr. Customer? We're in need of quality pre-owned vehicles such as yours and are prepared to pay top dollar pending a professional evaluation. If a customer is not buying, not a problem. We are more than happy to purchase your vehicle from you, even if you do not buy a vehicle from us. Some other word tracks. We just ran a promotion for a select group of customers where we are offering to pay top dollar for their current vehicle. I have been authorized to extend you the same courtesy right now since you are here. Let's take a look at your vehicle and see what we can do for you. Incentives word tracks. We just ran a promotion for a select group of customers where we're offering financing as low as 0% and no payments for 90 days. I have been authorized to extend you the same courtesy right now since you're here. Let's take that new vehicle for a test drive and see what we can do for you. You see what I did there? I took a promotion and added it into my sales presentation to keep moving forward. Objections. Just looking, not ready to right now. Great. I totally understand that you're not ready. However, these incentives are only available until September 1st in celebration of Memorial Day or Labor Day, whatever the holiday is. We know the incentives are aggressive. Let me ask you, did you like this vehicle? Can you see yourself enjoying this vehicle for the next 3 to 5 years? Zero down concerns. If customer asks you about zero down and what other fees, simply explain that only taxes, title, and documentary and registration are going to be the additional, what they have to worry about paying. If they don't want to put any of those fees down, no problem, sir. Every $1,000 is roughly about $25 extra. Phone word tracks. Customer wants to put no money down. No problem. These are zero down leases, Mr. Customer. Customer asks about fees. Simply explain that only taxes, title, documentary, and registration fees apply. We can custom tailor a payment just for you. What are the lease terms? 36 months, 10,000 miles a year. But the customer wants more miles. I want more miles, they say. No problems. We can add more miles to your lease term. If a customer asks you how much more to add the miles, simply explain that it could be roughly around $20 extra per level of increase. On the phone, it's important to focus on appointment. Mr. Customer, we just got 3 truckloads of vehicles and are currently overstocked. These offers are hot. We have been selling cars like candy bars. How close right now can you be here? Thank you. As you can see, there are so many different ways to be successful with working a direct mail campaign. If you are looking to improve on your direct mail sales, please contact me today.